Hello everyone, my name is Michaela and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is my budgeting channel, Managing Michaela. Today we will be doing my first cash stuffing of October. Super exciting. I get paid bi-weekly, so this only happens twice a month, but it's really cool because this month is a magic month for me. There's there's not 5 Fridays, but I get paid 3 times this month. The 3rd I got paid, the 17th I'll get paid, and then the 31st I'll get paid. So scratch that. I'm gonna get paid 3 times this month. So over off to the side I have my budget breakdown. I did get some overtime this pay period, so that's super exciting. Usually it's $16.80. So I was able to make a little bit more money. So just a brief overview of everything. I only stuff my rent in cash. The rest just stays in my checking account to get auto drafted. Most of these are my variable expenses that do come out in cash. I already spent $30 for spending. Gifts also got $30, so I'm not stuffing much for that. Savings challenges, I'll explain when we get there. I usually put $250 for the month, but this month is a little bit different with our incomes. Short term, low priority. I really don't know what to call this specific binder. These 3 are categorized within their own binders, but like this is my home binder, and then these 2 are just whatever I can stuff in there. Whatever cash envelopes like fit in there, pretty much. And then travel, don't have much going on for travel. So typically for savings challenges, I stuff $250, and then Brian gives me $170 to equal $420 for 2 weeks. However, my fiance is not getting paid at the moment, so I told him not to worry about giving me money for savings challenges, as we are currently taking out of our down payment savings to supplement his income at the moment. So I told him there's no point in me giving him giving me any money to go towards our savings, because we're already dipping into our savings for his income. And then we'll get more to the breakdown of my savings challenge denominations and all that. Okay, so let's get started. We should have 960. But I do have a couple placeholders here, which I will explain in a minute. Okay, so we have 200 in $100 bills. I did find a cash tray that I really liked, so that should be coming in soon. So 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 20. So 520. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 700. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, whoops. Tripped myself up there. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 595, 800, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 885 in cash. I have like no space. Okay. And then I have 75 in placeholders. And these placeholders are from Hera's Life and Journey. And you can find them on her Ko-fi for 75. So for a total of, just put these off to the side real quick. So for a total of $960. Okay, so let's hop right into it. This is my wallet. Oh, so I did have some leftover this week. Not a whole lot. I have been spending way too much. Y'all make really cute challenges, and I have been spending way too much time on Etsy and Ko-fi, and I need to take a chill pill for the rest of October. Which is really unfortunate because everyone has such cute challenges right now. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. We will decide what to do with this later on, so I'll put that off to the side here. So for groceries, we typically stuff 140, 20, 40, 60, 80. We don't have a lot of 20s. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Whoa, I took way too many 20s already. Okay, wait. 20, 40, 60, 81. We'll save the 10s. No, we'll keep the 10. 10, 20, 40. Sorry, that was a little weird. I don't write down the denominations I need because I typically have to go to an ATM for my money, or I try to pay with my credit card to get the credit card points, and then I'll just recycle the cash that I already have. So the denominations are always a little off. So 120, oh my gosh. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 35, 40, 140. There we go, Michaela. Took you long enough. Okay. Gas gets 80 each week. So we'll also break this up a bit. How many 20s do we got? 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Yep. 20, 40, 65, 75, 80. Sorry this is a bit of a mess already to start. Hope everyone has had a good weekend. So it's Sunday the 5th, so I will also be editing and uploading this at the same day. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend, and I hope the start of your week tomorrow is going really well. So we're only putting 20. I typically cashed up 50 for spending, but I did purchase that delicious cake from my coworker yesterday, and I ended up giving her 30. So that came out of spending. Night out will get 50. Perfect. I'm sorry if you can hear any noise in the background. The cats are going crazy this morning. They just ate their wet food for breakfast. Eating out will get 50, and they go nuts after they eat. Gifts is not going to get anything. I typically budget 30 each paycheck for gifts, but I did spend the 30 on my supervisor who is going out for surgery for the rest of the year. So I did end up giving her like a Tim Hortons gift card for 30 bucks. So, because we always need coffee. Her and I bond over coffee. So, and then coffee will be getting $10 today. I was really bad with coffee last week. The last 2 weeks, I have just been on a coffee binge from Tim Hortons, and it has been really bad. I need to be stopped. We did pay rent, my portion of the rent, so 20, 45, 55. So I paid 200. 545 was my portion of the rent. We're going to keep this in here though. And we're going to stuff 300. can do some 5s. We'll do a 10. So 10. Because I want to save these 20s for a little bit more, you know? So 100, 200, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Okay, hopefully this is 300. 100, 200, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300. Okay. So 300 plus 55 is 355. Sorry, this is not like... This is a very chaotic cash stuffing already. And I have barely started. So that's a good sign. That is a great sign. We're doing so well today. Okay. I did just wake up though, so maybe that has something to do with it. It takes me a few hours to wake up. Does anyone else have that issue where like I need a couple hours even before work to really get my day started? So I can't be one of those people that like wakes up right before work and then jets off to work. I can't do it. Brian is one of those people. He'll just roll out of bed and go right to work, and I think he's crazy. But whatever works for you, right? Household will be getting its typical 20. I think we'll do that in a 10 and 2 5s today. Because I think I have to go pick up some stuff. I have to grocery shop today because Brian is going to the Bills game. So I am stuck doing the grocery shopping today, and I hate grocery shopping. I don't really like shopping. So I like shopping. I don't like going into stores and shopping. I like it for the experience, but if I have to go to multiple stores within one trip, I'm just over it. I can't do it. It drives me nuts. And I have to go, like, the Girls Essentials is getting 40 today. I actually will do that in 2 10s. So 20, 5, 35, 40, because I gotta go buy them more wet food today. So I have to go to the pet store, get them wet food. I have to go to Wegmans to grocery shop. I'm gonna go to Sam's Club today to get some other stuff we're missing. So I have to go to several places today, and I'm not looking forward to it. So for Cat Essentials, they got $40. So far they have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. Oh, I love that. They're getting a lot of money, so I'm very happy about that. That is more than enough. Glasses, pantry, and technology are getting skipped. Those are usually just monthly seeking funds, and then they also come from savings challenges. Okay, on to our low priority green binder. I don't know. I really have not organized these at all, so clothes is getting skipped. Hobbies is getting skipped, but it does say 14. It did say 14 on my sheet, but that's only because I spent out of hobbies. I'm not going to do it for this pay period. It is for this pay period. What am I doing? This should be out of here. Yeah, so I spent $64 on Etsy, so I gotta take this out. I don't know why I had that in there. Huh. Okay. Don't know what I was thinking there. I'm glad I looked at that. Dental is getting skipped. Vet visits will be getting 20. They have a vet visit for mid-October. So 10, 15, 20. So that's exciting. So far in vet visits, they have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, 510. So 210. So perfect. Maybe a little more money in here, or if I need to, I can take from Cat Essentials. Awesome. Tarantulas is getting skipped. Snakes, puppy fun, skipped. School is next. I am currently enrolled part-time, going back for my bachelor's. I do have my associates in biology, but I do want to go back and complete my bachelor's. So I am going part-time for school. Fees is for supplies for school. So far it has 40. This will be for the next semester coming up in January. And then classes, I want to take a summer class next year to try to speed up my process a little more back in school. So far it has $60, so I can graduate a little earlier. I don't want to stay in school for like 3 years, you know. Kids is getting skipped today, and Christmas doesn't have a placeholder, but I will be putting one in there soon. It has 500 in there, so I'm all set for Christmas. So, in my high priority binder, my favorite binder, I love how I have this binder. It's just my favorite. So, in this binder, we are going to oil change. Giving it $10. I still need to make an appointment. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 25, 30, 130. But we can keep rolling it over till I go. Okay. Now, extra payment is where the 75 from the placeholders comes in. I am no longer paying my student loans simply because I am currently on deferment because I'm going to school part-time, so I don't have to pay my student loans. But what I will be doing is putting that student loan money that I was, you know, putting towards student loans. This will be coming into here. So we got $75 each paycheck will be coming into my extra pay. And then this is just an oracle card that I put in there for patience. A little trout lily, super pretty. So far for extra car payment, we have 50, 75, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. $130 this month I will be putting towards an extra payment, and we're still not done with the month, so it should usually it'll add up to 150, but then I do have savings challenges that I'm doing to contribute to more debt. And then this is a little thing I made up. I accidentally printed it way too tiny, but that's okay. I didn't want to waste the paper. But this is my, so this is what I'm paying each month towards it. This is the interest amount where my pointer finger is. It's the interest amount in red. Principal payment from that payment is right here, and then the total. So I have $18,465 left on my current payment. Brian and I had a conversation this weekend about it, and he agreed that we should be putting more towards that to pay it off. So that is what I will be doing moving into 2026. I will be spending more effort on paying off my car loan instead of doing closing costs for a house. Cat emergency gets nothing. Wedding is not getting anything. We still need to pick out a venue. We have not decided on a venue yet. And I think that's it for this binder, actually. So yeah, just trying to shift gears and shift priorities right now. And I think it'll be better for us in the long run for me to pay off my car loan first before buying a house. But of course, once Brian starts getting paid again, sorry y'all, completely knocked into you. Once Brian starts getting paid again, then he will focus on the down payment. I will not be. So for local travel, I want to put a little bit of money in here just to make sure we're beefing this up. Because we want to go on a Christmas trip this year. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 110. Nice, slowly getting there, but that should be enough at least for us to secure a hotel room where we want to go. And now for the fun part, our savings challenges. Okay, so we have this rollover 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, so 33. So I will be putting these towards my challenges just because, like I said earlier, I'm trying to put as much as I can into savings challenges while Brian can't give me that 170 that he usually does. So this is Tiny Thursday, week 1, week 2, Mini Monday, week 1, week 2, and Sync to Save Saturday, week 1 and week 2 breakdown. I try to bring all 5s. I did not do something correctly because this should be, because I know that we have 40 and 1s, so I know we have for the 40, so I'm going to cross that off. I literally went through it multiple times too, so I don't know why I don't have, I should have 200, I should have 325 here. And I do not. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. I only have 55 bucks. What did I do? Okay, I am back. I cannot do math, so I totally messed this up. I was supposed to bring today 1,155 in cash, not 915. So that's where I'm missing for the 365. So we have the 40 for Tiny Thursdays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this will be for Tiny Thursdays coming up. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This will be for not this week, but next week's Tiny Thursdays. So every little bit adds up, and we're just putting what we can. And this is 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So this isn't even enough for one of the Mini Mondays. So we at least have Tiny Thursdays all set. Mini Mondays, I will be bringing 65 for this week. And then for Sync to Save this week, I'll be bringing 100. Although with the, actually, I forgot about the extra leftover. So this $3 will go into this week as well. Doesn't matter which one. I always try to keep the dollars for Tiny Thursdays. This will go into one of my Sync to Save Saturdays. So I'll put that off to the side with this because I do need to take out more cash, which I'm going grocery shopping today, so that will be fine. And then I didn't even do, I was going through my binder and I didn't even do Mini Mondays this week yet. This is the $60 for Mini Mondays, so I will be able to add a bit more to Mini Mondays. Or at least Sync to Save Saturdays. I might save it. Y'all will see what I decide to do and how I decide to split the money, but we have an extra $60 at least going towards saving challenges this week on top of the 30 that was left over from my wallet. So there's $90 here that I can distribute between these 2 weeks, and we'll figure out at that point what I want to do and how I want to split that up. I totally messed up this cash stuffing. That's okay. I didn't completely mess it up. You know what? All of my sinking funds are taken care of. This stuff I can just go out when I'm grocery shopping and go to the ATM, and I will deal with it then. I'll do the math off camera and figure all that out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry. This was a hot mess today. I need to give myself a couple hours to wake up before I film. Is what I'm learning. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you go check out Hera's Life and Journey for these. Really cute placeholders. I love the simplicity of it. Some of them are blue for mine because I did not realize my printer was running out of ink when I printed them. So they're not supposed to be blue. They're a nice black like this one, and I did laminate them as well. So please go check her out. She has a lot of cute stuff. 1000, and then she has some blank ones, which I'm excited to use. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, I really appreciate you. That was a hot mess. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their Sunday and a good rest of their week. Bye!